Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for May 9th to the 21st. May 9th to the 13th, we still have a split flow that is forecast with our northern stream across the northern states, and the southern stream will be across from the southwest into the eastern states. A ridge is forecast over western Canada and off the western Canada coast. A trough is forecast over the west, and a ridge forecast over the western Atlantic and into the east. You can see it right here. This is the pattern that we're expecting. Okay, we have another wet period coming in to portions of the east. A system will move into the system here. We'll be moving into the wait a minute. Let me get back here. We'll be moving into the Midwest on Thursday, and then eventually on east on Friday. And this will bring rain across the Great Lakes and Northeast later this week, along with a threat of strong to severe storms in the warm sector along the trailing front. You can see it here. This is GFS. Here's the European. We'll go back to Thursday. You can see here's heavy storms, heavy rain, and this is going to be a problem now as we go through the spring. We're still expecting a lot of flooding here in the areas that are already expecting flooding. And we will have a system that will be dropping down from Canada. Go back here, you can see the system here. This is GFS. And will bring locally heavier rain to portions of the northern plains and the Great Lakes. Some of the areas could be snow, and then we're going to look at the 6-hour, or these are 12-hour interval rainfalls totals. This is European. Here's the GFS. See, so we're expecting a lot of heavy rainfall here across the Ozarks into portions of the Tennessee and Ohio valleys. Okay, now we're going to look at the period for May 12th to 16th. Still expecting to keep our main flow, or our split flow. We still have a ridge here. And we have a trough extending from the east into the southwest, with a weak ridge over the western Atlantic and portions of the east. So this is the model. They're pretty good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees above normal, and below normal temperatures forecast from the front range of the Rockies into the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast, except for the Southeast, where it'll be near normal. And then for these areas below, I'm forecasting numbers of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation from the northwest into portions of the Great Lakes. And the probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area here. The probability of occurrence is 45%. Now look at the period for May 17th to 21st. Split flow remains. Still have a ridge here. You can see over western Canada into the northwest. And we have a trough over the eastern Pacific and a ridge over northwest Canada. And we have a trough here over the northeast and over the southwest. You see it better here. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for the western U.S., and I'm forecasting numbers of 4 to 8 degrees above normal, and then below normal temperatures forecast from the Mississippi Valley to the Atlantic coast, with the numbers of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. For precipitation, I'm calling for the change here will be the expansion of the below normal precipitation, below normal, into the Middle Atlantic and the Northeast. And the probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation across California into the Southeast. The probability of occurrence is 40%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for May 9th to the 21st. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.